We have now an electronic courtroom. For those of you who have been there, you know that at every council table there's rows of computers, and we've never said you can't tweet out of our courtroom. I'm not saying you can, but we had our whole, we are up to speed electronically. Now, lawyers are still using the books, and we're still using the books for a lot of the cases, but we're hoping that as time progresses, more and more of this will be done electronically. Right now, I'm looking at the idea that when we have our, when we do our leave applications, which involves quite a review, and ultimately all 9 judges have something to say about every leave application, or potentially do, we can do this in tablet form. So instead of having to go home on the weekend with 2 briefcasefuls of books, I can have, each judge could have a little dedicated iPad or whatever, and it could be loaded with the information. But of course, we've got to work with the bar on this so that we get that information in at the beginning in a form that we can deal with it. And this is the way it's going in business. This is the way it's going in other government organizations. Well, we obviously need to use these advantages too, because they make sense, they save money, and they make us more efficient. I come from a generation when you actually looked at books. The other day I was sitting at my desk and I had a copy of the Supreme Court reports, and I was reading it, and my law clerk came in the door and he stood back and he looked shocked. I realized that he'd never seen a judge reading a book before. But it's now just pull it down from quick law. But I still like reading the books. But there has been a change, let's face it. A lot of times I think our factums, the cases start at the time quick law started putting things on electronically.